I'm going to show you how to do a faux braid without the cast off, cast on, all this bit. In fact, it'll work up faster. And the great thing is you can make it go at a diagonal, you can allow it to do more shaping, that kind of thing. So how you want to do your faux chain without having to go in and do this cast off so many, cast on so many, this is going to be the quick way to do it. So I'm going to work between, we'll say 4 pegs. So I'm going to ear up, cast on. I'm just going to ear up back just to get started. And this will open you up to a variety of techniques you can do to make things. So I'm going to purl the first one, and I do it on a 4-row pattern to help you. So and then I ear up 2. So we'll say this is row 1. And purl 1. Then you're going to purl 1. Ear up 2. Purl 1. So this is going to be your second row for your set. Now you're going to purl 1, and then I'm going to show you how to do the chain. And this is how you save yourself time. So you're going to ear up, chain 10 times. So that means you're just going to ear up, toss the bottom loop over on the same peg 10 times. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you're going to take that top stitch, you're going to, and I like to stretch it out, move it over to the next peg, toss the bottom loop over. Then what you're going to do is you're going to shove that loop you just made down, and then you're going to pull up the original loop. And I find that this isn't too difficult to see, because you'll see here is your chain area here, as you can see that, and then there's this loop right up here, easily seen. You're going to pick that easily seen loop up and put it back on the peg. Then you're going to purl. Now what you'll see is you've just created a loop, and that's going to be row 3 of a 4-row set, and this is going to be row 4. And what you'll do is you'll continue to repeat this 4-row patterning, and you can create the faux chain without cast off, cast off, casting back on, and at the end you can just weave it together and you have your chain. And so I'll go and do a few more and then show you how that works, how easy it is to create this technique. And the great thing is if you keep in mind with how many rows it takes to do the next one, and if you're going to do one at a diagonal, which I've done with a hat that I made recently, you're going to want to extend that chain so that it can work on the diagonal and keep that heavy textured look where it really stands off of the garment that you're making. So you'll want to do like maybe 13 chains or something. So however many chains is however long you want it to be. And so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll pause the video and I'll make like a whole bunch of chains, and then I'll show you how to chain them up. Okay, so I've done several chains, and this is what it generally looks like when it's off the loom, is all these chains are like this. And so what I like to do is I like to take my thumb through, grab the next stitch and shove through the middle. Now if you want it to cross down here at the base, just twist it and then follow the same process of shoving that through, and that'll start the twist. So send your thumb through, grab the next stitch, pull through. Send your thumb through, grab the next stitch, pull through. Send your thumb through, grab the next stitch, pull through. Send your thumb through, grab the next stitch, pull through. And as you can see, you have a braid. Okay, so the benefit of doing a faux braid like this is that it takes 2 stitches. You don't have to plan in a whole bunch of stitches. It doesn't have to be right in a row if you don't want it to be. It's a lot more versatile than what originally was done. And so you can do a snake, you can do a spiral, you can do what I'm thinking about doing is like fake cabling and the way you weave it. So this is great stuff. I'll put an image at the end showing it with it done on a spiral over a rib stitch. And it's actually really neat how this works up. So no cast off, no cast on, just your chain, and it's a lot more versatile. So yeah, take off with this concept. I'm going to call it the faux chain without cast on or cast off. And so yeah, that's how you do it. It's really fast, simple, not a lot of hassle.